we had some weird weather today as far as it was storming a little bit and then it cleared up.
It was active today.
It was, and some people even got some hail.
We had hail, we had a little bit of everything working through the Willamette Valley, and then up on the mountain we had some snowfall. This was a photo sent in from Dave down in South Wilsonville of some hail that occurred earlier today when he was out and about, and it was a good amount. I mean, a couple of these cells really produced some hail, or possibility for maybe even a little graupel today with some of these cells that we're moving on through. So let's talk a little bit about hail. You know, when we have this cold air mass aloft, we see the formation of hail when we get some of these showers and some thunderstorms. What it's doing is the freezing level is pretty low, so it's allowing for snow to form for some of those higher elevations. Think about 1,000 feet or so. But with enough going on, we have these particles that are combining with supercooled droplets. And those supercooled droplets are droplets that can freeze below 32 degrees. And they're kind of ricocheting around, and eventually we have this hail forming up in these clouds, and eventually it gets pushed down to the surface. When we have graupel, you have these supercooled drops kind of combining with snowfall, and that's why it's a little softer. And if you're interested in this, we have an article also at coin.com in the weather section that you could kind of learn a little bit more. But that was what was occurring today. We had that cold air aloft, kind of made things a little imbalanced, and with that we had a couple showers and thunderstorms. We saw that lightning there just to the northwest of Malala about 4:30, and then that pushed through Clackamas County. Notice that it kind of fizzled off, lost some of that energy. And as we get into the evening hours here, without the heat from the sunshine, and we have that sunset going on, most of the thunderstorm activity should come to an end and to a halt. So that's what we have going on. Can't rule out maybe a chance for some passing showers over the next hour or two, but I would say by the time we get to about 9 p.m., 8 p.m. or so, we'll really start to see things drying on out. So here's 6:15. Notice really not much close by for Portland up towards Vancouver down to the south. Again, just a couple spotty showers. Those will be continuing and ongoing for the next couple of hours before we start drying out, which means your Sunday, if you have some plans, looks to be pretty good. And I'll get into that in just one second. But here's that little dip. So this is allowing for that cold air to roll on in. So again, aloft, we have that cold air mass, and that usually spells a little bit of hail when we have this type of forecast. Area of low pressure down to the southwest and off to the northeast. You can see the snowfall there up in areas of Canada. But for us, we're just seeing some, lightning, some hail, a little bit of heavy rain, and potentially even some wind at times today. Rain totals, not that impressive. Now, if you fell kind of underneath one of those thunderstorms, it might have produced some very quick bursts of some heavy rain. And so we had about 1/4 of an inch coming out of Vancouver. About 1/1500ths of an inch here in Portland, and about 1/2 inch coming out of Kelso. Some of the views right now, here's Portland. Beautiful finish to the day. You see Klamath there, Lincoln City looking a little stormy with some clouds. And then the A camera, a little overcast. FUTURECAST will show us drying out early tomorrow morning, potential for a little bit of fog. But by the afternoon, we'll have some sun breaks and maybe some cloud coverage there. Anytime after 4 p.m. So parts of the Timbers match tomorrow might be a little cloudy. 7-day forecast. I have 52 on Tuesday, Wednesday 53. Jacqueline, I would say so far Thursday looks to be pretty nice, pushing about 60 degrees.
60 degrees sounds nice right now.
Yeah, it sure does. When we get that in February, it's about 10 degrees or so above average. Feels good.
Spring's coming. Thanks, Joseph. Yep.